Interesting.
And the fact that he
Amusing.
believes that if he had marched like everybody else, people would have come to him, oh, let's take selfies, and that would lead to that would be breaking COVID-19 protocols.
No,
So
but
he
to be fair
decided,
to him,
Mobile.
yeah, he decided to be in his car.
well, no, age is not on his side, so I mean, we can forgive him.
Oh, no, he says that, well, that's the
But
reason.
He didn't say it was age. You are saying it too. That's for him there. He was just doing it for COVID.
Yes, but that was a major demonstration yesterday.
I
Only inconvenience was the traffic congestion.
I thought
Terrible.
COVID was aware that they had permission from the police. Anyway, let's get started. The Drive Safe campaign is brought to you. By the way, are you watching the news review? You know, these days you don't just listen. Oh, take your phone and just go to Facebook or YouTube and look for Joy 99.7 FM and watch the news review. It's an immersive experience. Come and check out Raymond.
Immersive.
Araba.
Raymond, what's the definition of immersive? Immersive
Do you want
experience.
operational or the lexical definition?
You see the problems you have brought up on yourself.
Please. I just want the Merriam-Webster definition.
You turn to your left, you get a Google definition. You turn to your right, you get a classroom lecture. Stick with me; it's the safest. The Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by Joy News and the Multimedia Group. It's support. Oh, by the way, when you find our live feed, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Okay. Joy News and Multimedia Group are bringing you the Drive Safe campaign, supported by Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Toyota, superior quality. Avoid all distractions, keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel. Be visible and drive with your lights on. That's how you drive safe.
And talking about Toyota, well, Toyota knows that selling your used car can sometimes be very stressful, and that's why they've decided that you don't have to stress anymore. Because if you desire to sell your used Toyota vehicle purchased from Toyota Ghana Company Limited, then visit any of our branch offices and exchange your car for cash. Just believe it, it's that simple. Toyota Ghana has interest to purchase your used Toyota vehicle bought from them. Just bring your used Toyota vehicle and receive cash. Walk away with the right resale value for your used Toyota vehicle. Kindly note this offer is limited to vehicles sold and serviced by Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Visit any of our branches for more details or call 0552 761616 or 0552 760924. Toyota Ghana Company Limited is proud to be associated with Joy FM and Joy News Drive Safe Tips on the Super Morning Show. Toyota, superior quality.
Right, Ray, how do you pronounce this word? I'm not asking for the correct pronunciation. I'm asking for how you pronounce it. Deposit. D for Delta, E for Echo, P for Papa, O for Oscar, S for Sierra, I for India, T for Tango.
Deposit.
Okay. How about you?
Deposit.
Again?
Deposit.
Is it as a noun or as a verb?
Governor. It's as an English word.
No, it depends, because if it's as a verb, the stress would
Exactly.
come first. If it's as a noun, the stress would go second. That's
So
why I was
pronounce
asking.
it both ways.
Okay, so as a noun, how do you pronounce it?
Deposit.
And as a verb?
Deposit.
So it's the same.
Deposit.
Governor,
That's not
let's
oh,
do
stress.
let's there is one way of pronouncing this one, noun or verb, and we'll find out which way it is. Or say it right. Brought to you by Korba Payment App. Korba, our lives simplified.
Something must be done.
How do you pronounce this word? Deposit. It's deposit. Some people say deposit, and I really have no idea why. Anyway, thankfully we now know how to say it right. It is a rather odd-sounding English word, though, isn't it? It originates from the Latin depositus, which is the past participle of the verb deponere, which means to lay aside or put away. There are two words involved here, de, which means away, and ponere, which means to put or place. And from that we now have deposit, which in modern English means a sum of money paid into a financial institution or an amount paid in advance as a first installment or a pledge. Now, I better go deposit myself in the studio for the news review. There we are.
Wow.
Reminds me of
Deposit.
Dr. John Saki. You know, then teacher at the
Saki's
University of
mentioned.
Cape
Okay.
Coast.
Oh, well.
No, I'm not going to give you any
I
lecture.
thought the name was
Somebody
mentioned.
said, "Oh, I went to the bank to deposit money." I said, "What? What did you just say?" I was just passing by and I heard him and I said, "Oh, okay." That man spoke English like British.
So the correct pronunciation is deposit.
Deposit.
Raymond, are
yes.
you listening? Deposit.
You know, everyone can use Korba. It's got a payment channel for the big bosses, the market woman, the mechanic, the cocoa seller, and the small shop owner. So sit back, relax, and just pay for your Old Students Association dues and contributions, transfer funds across all bank accounts or mobile money wallets, top up airtime and data, pay your insurance, TV subscription, utility bills, pay school fees, pay for that wache. Do all of this and more on Korba and get free life insurance cover with Prudential Life while you transact your business on Korba. Use Korba and enjoy life's little pleasures. Download the Korba app on the Play Store or the App Store, or get it on WhatsApp. The number is 0242 426 186, or just dial star 365 hash and follow the prompts. Korba, our lives simplified.
Well, if owning a new home or buying a second home or maybe buying a land to build your dream home is one of your goals for 2021, then here's some real help from First National Bank, because First National Bank has declared 2021 as the year of home ownership, Yoho 2021, to help make home ownership a reality for many Ghanaians. Yoho 2021 offers a unique opportunity for all resident and non-resident Ghanaians to access First National Bank's suite of home loan offers, get relevant advice on home ownership, and guidance to overcome some of the hurdles like documentation, titles, and credit history. Indeed, home ownership provides stability and wealth building opportunities, and you can buy your dream home from our partner developers or choose to complete that project you started years ago. Take advantage of First National Bank's competitive interest rates, and I promise to give you a decision on your home loan application in 5 working days, provided all requirements are met. Accept the Yoho 2021 challenge and apply for a home loans facility to ensure you are on the housing ladder by end of 2021. Call First National Bank on 0242 435050 or 0800 770522, or send a mail at ghanahomeloans@firstnationalbank.com.gh for more information. Yoho 2021, moving you from a tenant to a homeowner. First National Bank, how can we help you?
All right, so the news review is up now and is brought to us by First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different, Star Assurance, your solid partner, and the Visa Contactless Card. Tap to pay with your Visa Contactless Card. It's fast, it's easy, it's secure. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
And owning a car is now so easy by kind courtesy of First Atlantic Bank. With a Purple Auto Loan from First Atlantic Bank, you can purchase that dream car and pay off in monthly installments instead of having to pay the full price all at once. All you have to do is pick up an invoice from an accredited car vendor and visit any First Atlantic Bank branch in Accra, Tema, Takoradi, Techiman, Tamale, and Kumasi to sign up to the Purple Auto Loan, and voila, you'll be cruising home in that car without hassle. For further information, kindly call 0302 682203 or 0302 682204 or 0302 6792553. Terms and conditions apply. First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different.
Okay, so what's in the papers?
What's refreshingly different this morning in the Ghanaian Times is that the Ashanti Regional Minister appears before probe. That's the Idra Ministerial Committee sitting. There's one on government to retool the Ghana National Fire Service with $61 million equipment. And that's also here with the big one, March for Justice. Demo hits Accra as supporters of NDC march through Accra streets, and that's on the front page of the Ghanaian Times too. So those are the main stories. Page 3 has a very terrible story, and I heard it in the news too. First story in the news, about 1,454 people dying within the first 6 months of this year. That's
Can you imagine
I get
the
worried.
uproar
It doesn't
of
get
course
better.
if it was COVID?
It doesn't get better. We keep complaining about people dying consistently, and it just happens to be that, okay, well, they died. unless people have their family members, very people close to them, dying, they really did not see them all day being involved in
It's
an
very
accident.
far away from them.
Yes, they actually, it's like the way they treated COVID at first. It was when the rich people stand. That's when they realized that was a big deal. But we cannot continue business as usual.
Exactly.
I actually think that we have also done the education for some time. It's time for structural changes. It's time for all of the big things you've spoken about. Change your transportation system completely. Let not everybody who is in this republic who feels they are old enough be in the driving seat. It is, to me, perhaps the most important decision this state can take. Most of these accidents are caused by human beings, their errors, and the things they do. If you remove those elements or reduce it to the barest minimum, we will make sure that our roads are safe. So, 23% increase.
So you're saying that it's a question of enforcement of the regulations,
I actually think that it goes
or
beyond
sanctioning people who engage in these.
that. It goes beyond
Because
that.
there's so many reasons for the crashes. I mean,
Yes. But I actually
you have
feel that if
experienced
we remove
drivers
the
who
no,
out of
accidents will happen.
exhaustion,
Accidents will
sleeping
happen.
behind the wheel.
But if you do that, that means that you are not following the rules.
Okay, well then
It
there's
means
also
that you are not really as
indiscipline.
experienced as you're supposed to be. Because really, experience will teach you that you can't do this at this time. And from your experience, you act right.
We do know that the Road Safety Authority has asked transport operators to ensure that there are 2 drivers on each bus in the event that one gets
I get
tired, but I don't know whether this has been adhered
but
to.
that's, let's say, Accra Kumasi. I'm talking about the trotro that runs between, what do
Okay,
you call it,
yeah.
Dome and Accra. Those are the big problems we have to deal with. And
Okay.
if we don't fix it, we'll be counting human beings like people are counting other things.
200 in June alone.
Yes.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We'll
Well,
talk about it.
If Winston had not attended UCC, in Chobu,
Why did you engage
Why?
at UCC?
because you have so many stories from your time at
Oh, yeah, I'm a
UCC.
man of stories.
So I'm calling
Some very
Chobu.
interesting
I have,
comments
I have
about
plen- I have plenty stories.
Okay, so I have the daily guide here.
With
And
plenty
the
more
front
stories.
page, plenty more stories. The top story here is the Jura probe, Minister Defense Military. And we heard him there yesterday. Very interesting revelations there. Also, NDC stage demo in Accra. You have a picture of the protesters, carrying placards. Child rights Lord's President Akufo-Addo's twins gesture. Is it gesture or gesture? I hear it being pronounced wrongly.
Gesture.
Gesture. Thank you very much. And I killed Bolt driver for money ritual. Suspect. This is a very serious story, and I'm sure that you might have heard it in the news of the man who was beheaded in the Ashanti. I think it was in Feyase, and
Yeah.
they found the suspect, and he says that it was for money rituals. The love of money is the root of all evil.
Let's get to the new crusading guide, and it says Farouk Aliyu Mahama among the 10 best performing MPs. NDC mischief uncovered as
According
big
to-
wigs.
According to...
It's according to
the Asempa service.
the Asempa service.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
An NDC mischief uncovered as bigwigs hijack March for Justice demo to hoodwink Ghanaians and supporters. One tree crop can fetch Ghana 2.5 million yearly. It's also here, that's according to a Greek minister. And Top Kings writes to media houses over Trasakulan. So that's that's a disputed area. And Top Kings has been writing to media houses and says that it's the dispute was over 465.25 acres of land situated at area popularly known as Trasako Valley, Nigeria and Accra, in which the High Court, Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court all decided unanimously that the land does not belong to Empire Builders, but Top Kings Limited. Well, I have a copy of the judgment, which I am going through, and I'll be sharing it with you later on, what really the judgment says concerning that particular land. All right.
Now, the Chronicle is reporting this morning that maybe the word of the Lord first, Zechariah 8:5, and the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets.
What are you driving
You know,
at?
mostly when no, I'm not driving. Is a sermon, not the quotation from the Bible.
Right.
And the biggest story there is General Mosquito on Jolly Ride as NDC youth sweat on the streets. Chronicle
General
chose to
Mosquito
say that
alone.
on Jolly Ride as NDC youth sweat on the streets. I can see why they were saying that the streets will be full of city boys and girls playing. I mean, you
He
believe
said
that.
age was
Anyway,
not on his side. Allow,
Okay,
allow.
I will never blow my cover. Oh, no, I'll never blow the cover by source. This is Ashanti Regional Minister yesterday defending that the video that we have all seen on social media, he has exclusive access to the person who produced the video. And that under no circumstance would he reveal that. Then later on he said, oh, no. When we discuss, well, I want to go discuss with the person, and that me, as somebody who's heading a region, my role will be compromised if I tell you, even in confidence, the name of the person who produced this video.
The regional minister seems to be a man with a lot of intel,
Yeah.
except for the person who fired the shot. He doesn't know that one yet. In fact, he says it's not yet been established. Yeah.
So he got a lot, but he did not reach that point.
Except that, yes.
I
yes.
see.
He didn't get that far.
Anyway, we're
Even
hoping
though
that,
he knew he was going to be questioned on it.
we're hoping that this inquisitorial committee will do a lot more than asking journalists some questions, and
About ethics.
perhaps do more on the main agenda for which they were put together.
We'll
The
talk
family.
about, we'll
I
talk
think at a
about
point
it
I-
later.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Let me just zip it
How
for
can you
now.
think that Abba should say that?
No,
Abba,
please.
say
it. No,
I
say
beg,
it.
please.
No, no,
I
no,
want to
Abba,
say
say
it.
it now. Please go
No,
ahead.
Don't you say that? I
We will,
think-
No,
we
Abba,
will
say
not
it.
go
Oh,
on
please.
until you say
Stay
it.
tuned to Super Money Show. You hear the rest of it.
Anyway, there's
I'm-
a stop.
I'm the
Very
Ghanaian.
last one.
Okay.
Chief Fire Officer's driver defrauds 235 persons, collected 655,000 from them under the pretext of enlistment. Not the Chief Fire Officer, the driver. That's why the Chronicle is reporting this morning.
Interesting. Well, the Ghanaian Observer, the big story. NDC disregard COVID-19 protocols at demonstration. You see the packed crowds, many of them not wearing face masks.
Yeah.
All right. Also, Ashanti Regional Minister justifies deploying Ijura soldiers. Picture of Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei-Mensah there. And Chief of Staff fights for women empowerment and has Madame Frema Osei Opari's picture on the front page of the Ghanaian Observer.
Well, so the daily graphic that I have says the ENI discovers more oil, Environment Minister calls for debate on GMOs, and 7 days into census, half of households counted, Northeast region covers 64%. The only challenge,
They have not come to ask me any
no, the
questions.
only
So
challenge I have with this story is that my house has not even been listed.
it has not been listed.
No.
Not to talk of being counted.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
we
the
want
problem.
to know whether your house is part of Ghana in the first place. You know something?
None of what?
We in Ghana.
It's part
Why?
of Burkina Faso.
It is yet to be determined. Anyway.
Anyway, let's get to the online news review brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy, and also brought to us by
And the Zenith Bank in your best interest and Enterprise Life. No matter how much you make for a living, Enterprise Life has life solutions carefully crafted for you. Enterprise Life, your advantage.
And Goyle high grade fuels have been tried, tested, proving, and accepted over the years as most suitable for all engine types, including the latest vehicles with the most modern engines. In addition to these superior qualities, Goyle high grade fuels are further fortified with the SP3 additive multifunction enhancer, making it more efficient, eco-friendly, and sold at no extra cost. Goyle high grade fuels come in a Gold Super XP Run 95 and Diesel SP, sold in every Gold station and not just selected stations. So fill up with Goyle high grade fuels at Jibebia, Goyle Good Energy, Goyle Yaya Deal.
Right, now explore a new world of cashless payments with GHQR. Wherever you see a GHQR sign, just dial star 966 star 3 hash. Select GHQR payment, enter terminal ID, and follow the prompts to complete payment. GHQR payments are free, no extra charge. Remember to dial star 966 star 3 hash wherever you see a GHQR sign to make easy payments. Think payments, think Zenith. Zenith Bank in your best interest. And we're going to zoom along now for the BBC News brought to you by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
And Sefi Brown.
This is a bank. First Atlantic Bank. A shining purple star to brighten up my day. First Atlantic Bank. Professionally different services all day long. First Atlantic Bank. And it feels so cool. I know this is where I belong. Come on, everybody. This is a bank like no other. First Atlantic
First Atlantic Bank. Refreshingly different.
I nearly gave up on driving out of frustration. What hadn't I done? Purging, replacing electrical parts, changing my fuel pump, and still the engine noise in my car won't stop. Then I met this guy who said I should try Goil Fuel. By the way, my name is Thomas. I did try Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now my car is renewed. Yankonkwa!
Goil stocks only higher grade fuels, further enriched with XP3 multifunctional enhancer, more efficient, eco-friendly, and at no extra cost. Available at every Goil station. Ajibebia. Goil Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP. Higher grade fuels, excellent for modern engines and all vehicles. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah,
It's a goal! Just as you carry your favorite club, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, close to your heart, the club also brings ultimate care for you, your family,